All right, it's Bill here. The Leafs lose 4-3 in overtime to the Boston Bruins in another pathetic effort. Let's call a spade a spade. I heard all the nonsense afterwards. We were close in this game. Oh, we tied it up to make it good. They played awful. Facts. All right. This video is coming out a little later than normal. Okay, I did watch the game live. We had company over. Threw a couple games of darts with a buddy of mine. And then, I had to watch Craig Berube speak because he's a moron. Because when morons speak, they go, all the time. Well, our power play, Johnny T, Austin Matthews, Mitchie Marner, you done talking, Craig? You're a moron. Another reason why, so October 26th, there were 247 days left of Johnny T's contract. And when I'm making this video, it's 246, so it feels better. We're one day less. I got to figure out how to do this graphics. If anyone knows how to do graphics, that'd be awesome. 246 days left. Craig Berube, learn how to speak, bud. Who are you, Mitchie Baitano? What they say with people that say all the time, they speak faster than their brain works. Craig, you're stupid. And Mitchie, you're just making crap up. So you go all the time. Let's get in this game. The Leafs were awful. There were 3 players that showed up for the Leafs tonight. 3. The fact that the Leafs got a point is crazy. The Leafs were disgusting. I was watching with my buddy. I couldn't stop laughing at how horrible they played. They were awful. 3 players showed up. Stolarz. Anthony Stolarz played an amazing game. Thank you, Anthony. There's no way the Leafs get a point if Anthony Stolarz did not play hockey today. No, I'll stop with the other stuff. Second player, Austin Matthews played an amazing game. We'll talk about the overtime goal and how Mitchie Boitano bailed on him. And everyone's going to blame Mitchie or Austin for that one. Watch the replay. Mitchie. And I think Craig Berube should be held. Actually, I think Craig Berube should be held way more responsible than Mitch. Mitchie was tired. They double shifted. And of course, Mitchie played 26 minutes of hockey tonight. He was tired. He did a lot of ballerina stuff. He did a lot of the 3 axles. He had 3 assists. Good for you, Mitchie. But Austin Matthews showed up tonight. That's your second player who showed up tonight. And here's the crazy thing. Actually, you know what? There's probably a couple more players that showed up. The defense didn't play horrible tonight. There were a couple of defensemen who played bad. But I didn't think Larson was bad. I thought Tanev played well. Benoit, okay. But I also thought Robertson was pretty good. He single-handedly drove the Max Pacioretty and Johnny T line. The first period, the fact that the Leafs got out of that 0-0 is crazy. It's crazy. They should not have got out of that period 0-0. They played horrible. They came out and laid an egg. That's what they do. See, our new coach, Berube, can't figure out that you've got softer than tissue paper going out the other way. Horrible first period. When it was 0-0, I was laughing. I'm like, we should win this game. Because there's no way that period was 0-0. That was a domination by Boston. And we'll get into the second period. The crazy thing what the Leafs did in the second period, there was one player, actually Nice played pretty good. He got the goal. But Austin Matthews went to the net. See, it's crazy how this works, right? If you take the puck to the net. Now, Austin Matthews got the puck, stole the puck, took it to the net, got bobbled. Nice came in behind, scores 1-0. Fantastic. You have played the worst first period ever. And you're now in the second period. What was it? 35 seconds into the second period, and you just made it 1-0. Jumping up and down for joy is what you should be doing. You should say, wow, we were dominated and we just scored the first goal. No. Jakey McCabe's got to show up and take the worst penalty I've ever seen. The guy didn't have the puck. The guy was trying to get around you, and McCabe laid him out, which would have been really cool, Jake. It would have been really cool, Scarecrow, if the man had the puck. He didn't have the puck. You don't hit him. This team is full of idiots and morons. And Jake McCabe steals the cake. He steals it. 246 days till his contract expires. Please don't extend this goddamn. Sorry, I said the G word. Don't extend the Scarecrow. We don't need him. That was a horrible play. You just took the lead. You didn't deserve the lead. And then you body check a guy who doesn't have the puck. Yeah, I get it. There was the one guy who dove. Who was the guy who dove for the lead in the first period? Reeves, they're having a dive fest. Boston. What was it? Lindholm. He did a little dive. He did the dive. I get it. Okay, he dove. Then Reeves dove. Okay, we made it up. That was not a dive. That was stupid. Like, you're up. You have no business being up 1-0. And then you body check a guy without a puck. And next thing you know, the Bruins tied up on a power play. There should not have ever been a power play. But we employ an idiot. We employ a moron. His name is Jake McCabe. There's nothing good about Jake McCabe. There's nothing. Nothing. 1-1. But the Leafs come back and make it 2-1. Morgan Riley on a... Hey, Mitchie Boitano did the triple axel at the blue line. He did everything good. Over to Morgan Riley. Boom. By the way, Morgan Riley played a horrible game, but he scored a nice goal. It's 2-1. You played like garbage, and you're up 2-1. And then you win a draw with Johnny T's line on the ice. The puck gets handed over to Bobby McMahon, who in some realm of hockey that I've never played in, or I've never seen, takes the puck off the boards. It was like, I played golf today. I went to the Newcastle golf course. Had a great time. Had a couple buddies. My one buddy defied physics today because he hit the ball. It was going out of bounds, and it hit a tree and went into the middle of the fairway. Bobby McMahon defied physics by clicking on or getting the puck off the boards and sending it directly into his net. That is not the play. That's not... You'd be surprised about this. When the puck's going around the boards, you don't want to fire it towards your net. No one on Bobby when this happened. No one. No one on Bobby. Bobby McGee! I'm going to sing some Janis Joplin while we're at it. Bobby Boucher! That was the Guy Boucher. Marc Savard. You might as well call him Bobby Boucher anyways. Kicks it out from the net. And there's a song. I remember when the goal went in, I went, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. I think the guys, I looked it up. The singer of this song is Lil Jon. Lil Jon. Is he a little guy? Little John? John Little Guy? Or he can't be a tall guy if you call him Lil Jon. There's Little Nas. There's Little X. There's a lot of little guys that rap. Little John. Featuring LMFAO. I guess I'm laughing my ass off or whatever. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, score. I'm going to change the lyrics. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, score. Have you ever seen more pathetic defense? Bobby McMahon takes the puck with no one on him. There wasn't anyone in the vicinity of Bobby. And he decides, you know what? I think the best play is to take the puck off the boards and send it directly to my goalie. The first guy gets a shot. Philippe Myers, whatever that guy's name is, he tries to block it. Boom. First guy gets a shot. Second guy, Johnny T, watching him, he gets the second shot. Stolarz makes 2 amazing saves. And then it goes up to the third guy, who shoots at scars. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, score! In what level of hockey do you let 3 people take a shot from 2 feet away from your goalie? And by the way, not one of them got touched. Benoit was diving all over the place. Johnny T was watching it. Philip Myers at least tried to block the first shot. Second shot. Third shot. Score. He didn't do anything on the second shot. Third shot. Third shot. Score. There was no fourth shot. 2-2. Watch the play. Just as a Leaf fan, how do we put up with this nonsense? You win the draw. This is classic Leafs. You win the draw, you fire it around the boards, and your forward puts it in front of your net. And no one covers. They had 3 different shooters. 3! 1 shot, Stolarz, nice save. Second shot, Stolarz, nice save. Third shot, score. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, score. We're going to change the lyrics of that song by Little John. So you can imagine how mad I am at this point. But it gets worse. It gets worse. William Nylander decides, you know what? I never saw Willie. 11.5. He must have had a bad headache today. Maybe he should pet his dogs. Take his dogs out. They're beautiful dogs. They're good-looking dogs. I think Willie should go home because the dogs don't judge Willie. So we should let the dogs. Maybe Willie can get a flight. He can get a quick flight home. He can get like the, or bring the dogs to Boston, Willie. That'd be awesome because I think you're going to Winnipeg. Dogs don't want to go to Winnipeg. No one wants to go to Winnipeg. But dogs, you can bring your dog with you to Boston. They got the lake there. You can nice little walk down the river. You can go down that river. It's a beautiful walk. Take your dogs with you because they don't judge you, Willie. They don't judge you. I'm going to judge you though, Willie. Because you never went to the net once tonight. Not once. You didn't even think about it. Because guess what? Boston, they might hit you. So you're going to stay on the outside and you blow the tire. You blow the tire. And now you got 3-on-2 back the other way. And Nicky Robertson skating down there. And by the way, I thought Nick Robertson played a good game. And I love the stupid announcers on Rogers Sportsnet. Bieksa. Like, bud, that's Robertson's fault, that goal. Well, you only want to make 2 mistakes. When you skate on the outside instead of going to the net and you blow a tire and you do the splits, you're not a Comaneci. You go into the boards. That's Robertson's fault, though, according to Kevin Bieksa. Brilliant, bud. You're brilliant. The shot missed the net. And they let some guy named Mark Kastelik sit there by his lonesome. Tap, tap, tappy. I saw even Stolarz said, oh, I should have reacted faster. Everyone took credit for the mistake except for the guy who made the mistake. The guy who's playing on the outside all game took the night off. Oh, he apparently high-stick Pastrnak. When did Pastrnak, when did he get a 4-minute? When he started bleeding? Pastrnak didn't even bleed. How do you make it 4 minutes? Oh, we killed that off. But how do you make a high-sticking call for 4 minutes when the man didn't bleed? There's no blood. Rule book. You can get 4 minutes if you have a bloody nose. We make it 4 minutes, we're going to review it. And then you give him 4 minutes. Pastrnak never bled. The stick never made contact with his face. Nice penalty, but we killed that off. But then after that, Nylander does the like the clowns. You can go see it in the circus. Blows a tire. He's Nadia Comaneci. Back the other way. They blame Robertson on Rogers Sportsnet. yeah, that's why. What does Robertson make? 900,000? Times that by 12, and you get close to what the guy who did the friggin' splits did. 3-2. I then watched the worst third period in the history of hockey. This is what I love about the Leafs. The Leafs had like 4 shots on net in the third period. They had a power play to start off the period, and not once did the puck get into their zone. There was a fourth line shift 2 minutes later where the puck was in the zone for way more time than the power play was in the zone. I watched the puck go to Johnny T to die. The puck died. Then it went to Michimana with his 3 assists tonight, who passed it out of the zone. You start off the third period with a power play, and you never got in the zone. Now, I watched the Boston Bruins. I don't think the Boston Bruins had a very good night on the power play tonight. I don't even know if they scored. Oh, they did. They got the Pasternak goal. Oh, yeah, because that's where Jakey McCabe hit a guy who didn't have a puck. So they went 1 for 5. But they got in the zone every time. We have $44 million worth of salary on the ice that can't get in the zone? Well, when you go to Johnny T, it goes to die. The third period was an absolute disaster. I started laughing. I started making fun of everybody. I just sat there and made fun of everybody. I don't know if my buddy was happy with me. I just started just watch Johnny T skate. Just watch him skate. See if he can skate. He can't skate. He can't move. Bobby McMahon to the fourth line. I was laughing. Everything. Next thing you know, they get over the line, and Mitch Marner puts a nice pass on Matthews, and it's 3-3. This is what it is to be a Leaf fan. The Leafs were terrible. I heard the interviews. Craig Berube and Mitch Marner. How many ums can you put in? I counted them, okay? Craig Berube averaged an every 11.5 seconds that his tongue was wagging. When your brain works faster than your mouth, that's what you say. Come on. You're an NHL coach, bud. Sound like a moron. You want to know why? Because you are a moron. But the fact that the 3-3 going into overtime, the Leafs had no business being in overtime. It was Stolarz. It was Matthews. Some of the defense played all right. Robertson wasn't bad. But a lot of the players took the night. The fourth line was whatever it was. I'm not even talking about Reeves tonight because Reeves is meaningless. By the way, I will talk about Reeves tonight. You're going to be shocked by this number. I'm going to give you Reeves' number. 0, 0, 0, 0. Oh, he had 2 penalty minutes tonight because of the dive by Lindholm. And in how much? 7 minutes and 19 seconds. Way to go, Ryan. Great night for you. 0, 0, 0. Blutowski. Goes in overtime. The Leafs dominate. They have the puck forever. And then everyone's going to blame me. I already saw on whatever they call it, your social media, Twitter, X, TikTok, Instagram. I don't give a crap. Here's what happened. Matthews went back to get the puck, and Mitchie Boitano bailed. Now, Mitchie was going back, and then Mitchie went, oh, I'm going to go for a line shift. That's not the right time, Mitchie. Now, I'm not even going to hold Mitchie accountable for this. I won't. You know how much I love Mitchie. That's Craig Berube. Because he overplayed them. Mitch Boitano, he's a friggin' forward, played 26 minutes and 12 seconds. I believe he had the most ice time of any player. And Jake McCabe had 24 minutes. That's disgusting. 26 minutes, Austin Matthews, 24. Matthews thought Marner was going to go back and support him. And Marner looked like he was, when Matthews looked up, Marner was going back that way. When he put his head back down, Marner took off that way. Matthews made the play. Bob's your uncle. And the Boston Bruins win 4-3 in overtime. The fact the Leafs got a point in this game, that's crazy. They didn't deserve anything in this game. Zero. They deserved exactly what Ryan Reeves had for goals, assists, points, shots on net. Zero. I don't know what else to say. Maybe I can say that because I can't think. Because I'm a moron. I can't put a thought through my head. So you know what I say when I can't put a thought through my head? So, great game. Monday, they're on Prime again. Same thing's going to happen. I'm going to go to darts. Have to go home and stream. It'll be a late night. I won't get my beauty sleep. And can you guess what I think is going to happen against the Winnipeg Jets? Now, because of that, the Leafs will probably win. Why am I a Leaf fan? Why do I like this team? Talk to you Monday.